what made you leave Argonne?
Well, I got an offer to come to Stanford. How I got the offer is interesting. I had gotten permission to go take a sabbatical leave to go to the Weizmann Institute in Israel. And I was going to go there for about 6 or 7 months. And they said, fine, I could. The Argonne people said I could. So I happened to have told a few other people. One of my advisors, Alan Newell from Carnegie Mellon, and I forget who it was, from MIT. I think Minsky was the one at MIT. And I mentioned that to them, and so they all said, well, why don't you come here? And then I saw George Forsyth at a meeting, who was here, who was the head of the computer science division within the mathematics department. At that time, there was no separate computer science department. So he said, well, why don't you come to Stanford? So that got me thinking about that. And then John McCarthy came to visit me and see what we were doing, and he kind of liked some of the stuff we were doing. And John said, well, you know, we're going to have this position for a faculty position between SLAC and computer science, and would you be interested? And I said, well, you know, I'm always interested in something new, why not? And so I came here and gave some talks. Then Forsyth and Panofsky, Panofsky was the director of SLAC, Stanford Linear Accelerator Center, and Forsyth was the head of that subdivision of the mathematics department. And they sort of decided they thought I was the person. But I got involved very much with Fred Terman because this is an appointment between two departments, basically, between two schools, so to speak, and he wanted to make sure it was right. Fred Terman was, at that time, he was provost of the university, been dean of engineering, but he became provost. And he wanted to make sure that appointment went well, so he got himself involved. I had talked to him a lot. He told me what kind of how to be a professor. It was important to help the SLAC people, but I also had to really do my teaching and teach graduate students, and he's very big on that. So if you look in his biography, Fred Terman at Stanford, it says Terman chose Miller. So he apparently is the deciding factor that I should come here as a professor. And he told me that if I would come, they would start a computer science department. Now, he probably told that to many people. Terman was pretty good at that, I suspect.
But you are rumored to have been the last faculty appointment that Terman made. Do you think that's right?
That I was the last one that he recruited. And he wouldn't admit that till I became provost. And then he told people, well, he was my last recruit.